Hello friends, this is Dr. Deepak Jaggi. I'm a practicing CA teacher and author as well as a motivational speaker since last 25 years. By qualifications, I'm a PhD, MBA in Finance from Mumbai, and MCom, MPhil as well as PGDBM, again specializing in finance. Friends, I'm also visiting faculty of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India in the subject of Advanced Accounting for CA Inter and Financial Reporting for CA Final. I'm also a faculty of the virtual class which has been recently started by the CA Institute, and my lectures are relayed live for the class of Inter CA in the subject of Accounting and Advanced Accounting. Why I gave you this background? Because probably I think that I can be the right person to give you certain guidance of how to prepare yourself or how to, just be yourself during the last 8 days of your exam. Today we are shooting this lecture on 24th November 2018. So just around a week has been left for the November 2018 attempt. So with my vast experience of, Silver Jubilee, that is 25 years, and being connected with CA Institute, I just thought that if I can give some inputs, maybe it can help you. So if you like it, super. I can assure you one thing, at least it will not be harmful to you. So please listen to the lecture. If it helps you, great. If you find, no sir, this is not suiting us, then you please go ahead with whatever you are doing. My good luck always. But try to follow this, friends. I think so it can help you. So first of all, friends, I want to give you some tips. We are speaking about last 7 to 8 days, before your exams. Number first, don't try new things. Very important. In this last 7 to 8 days, please don't try any new things. Very important. Because this is the time, friends, wherein you require that confidence level very high. And due to any reason, if you try to, attempt or try to do something very new, very different, which you have not done it before, it's possible that your confidence will shake. And if your confidence is shaking 7 days before the exam, it will really become very tough to recoup it. So friends, my sincere advice to all, please don't try any new things. Practice the topics you have already studied. Very important. And I'm sure you guys have gone to one of the best coaching classes, best teachers, best study notes, whatever you have done. You must have done according to your judgment, it must be the best. So please study from those things. Revise more and more. Very important. Please revise more and more. Must study from your main book. Whatever classes you are going, whatever professor you are studying. In case if you are my student, so you have got my notes also, because my pen drives, many students are there on my, pen drive mode. And whichever teacher, otherwise also you are going in the subject of whatever subject you are studying, please study from your main book. And when you study from the main book, don't forget one more thing, friends. For a CA student, practice manual is, for this last 7 to 8 days, it is like a Bible to you. Please practice from the practice manual. From the name itself, it is known as what? Practice manual. So please practice. Respect that name. Trust me, so many times, as it is, questions come in your exam. So please do from your practice manuals and solve maximum examples. Please solve maximum examples. Friends, in accounts, you cannot go by that tick mark approach. Since I am a teacher of accounts, so I can guide you more in the subject of accounting and advanced accounting for inter CA level. In case if someone is seeing for final, so you can apply this for final also. That in accounts or financial reporting subject, Friends, don't have that tick mark approach. You assume that you see a book, yes, I know this, tick mark, tick mark. No, don't do that. If you're seeing a question, please solve that. Yes, it's very much important. You should practically solve that particular question. It's very much important. Study from the notes already prepared. If your notes are not prepared, then make your daily study goal. I'm sure whosoever is watching this lecture, you have got your notes ready, friends. But due to any reason, if you think that your notes are not yet ready, then prepare a study goal. 7 days are too much. Don't worry at all, beta. You can manage. So you should not lose hope that no, I can't. Now you have lost that attempt. No, you can. Of course, it will be very competitive, but you can do it. So please prepare your daily study goal. When you are preparing your notes or when you are studying from those notes, if you have already got prepared ones, please use the highlighter to mark the important points. You should use an highlighter because highlighter will help you later, because say today we are speaking about 7 to 8 days before exam. So when it is 1 or 2 days before exam, those highlighted points will be the main points that you will be revising it again and again. Because I'm sure every one of you all will agree with me. 1 day before the exam, you cannot study all the chapters. No, you can't. So that day, 1 day, 2 days before, you will be studying those highlighted points. So that's why use an highlighter when in last 7 to 8 days you are studying. And your notes should be point wise, preferably, and not paragraph wise. Very important. I mean, if you have got that huge paragraphs, it becomes difficult for you to learn them, to study them, to understand them. Sometimes it is also very boring. During this particular last 7 to 8 days, you need to motivate yourself. Yeah, it's very important. So if you need to motivate yourself, how will you motivate yourself? Definitely all your notes should be point wise and not paragraph wise. As I said you before also, the last 2-3 days, give more importance to the highlighted points. Solve your mock papers. Very important. I think so one of the videos I have posted before also in my channel YouTube of Deepak Jaggi as well as of CA Dreams, that you should always attempt for mock tests. So now the time has come. I'm sure you must have attempted before as well. But this last 7-8 days in your house, at least in a day, 1 mock test you do it. Minimum 3 papers you should do in a particular subject. But I mean not daily you cannot do 3 papers. But 1 paper you can definitely do it, friends. You need to take out time. Because now the countdown has begun. So when the countdown has begun, so you need to do that hard work and smart work. Self-belief, very important. You can do it. Kar har maidan fateh. Very important. When I say kar har maidan fateh, friends, you are a chartered accountant, a future chartered accountant. So you cannot say that, sir, madam, mummy, papa, bhaiya, bhabhi, I'm losing confidence. No, you are not. You cannot lose confidence. No, you can't. Even if you are losing confidence, say to yourself, no, you are confident. Say every day you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And trust me, friends, you will do it. So self-belief is very important. Because many times it will happen, you start a question, you start some topic, you see some accounting standard, you're forgetting. You just go like absolutely blank. And you get nervous. Don't do that. Trust me, friends, if you go nervous, if you're having some butterflies in your stomach, if you're getting a feeling that you are forgetting something, it's okay. It is very natural. It's very natural. It means that you are a very normal type of student. It means that you are concerned. That's why all these feelings and emotions come. So ignore them. Go on, study, have a self-belief, that's it. One very important point, don't be too motivated in the beginning so that at the end you will lose the tempo. Now last 8 days are left. Now when last only 8 days are left, you cannot say that, come on, I will do this and I will do that and I will do that. And then so much you do in the first 2-3 days, starting from today, that when actually last day comes, you are totally finished. Don't do that. So don't make very heavy targets. Don't study for 19-20 hours a day. Friends, you are a human being. You are not a robot. You need to relax. You need to sleep. You need to eat proper. So don't be too motivated in the beginning so that you lose the tempo at the end. Be balanced. If you are balanced, I am sure you will be very much comfortable even before one day of your exam. Review the full syllabus. Yes, review it. I mean, just give some time for this. What do you mean by review? Because, if you check the past papers, usually 30 to 40% of the syllabus, I repeat, usually 30 to 40% of the syllabus comprises of 70% of marks. Think what I said. 30 to 40% of the syllabus comprises of 70% of the marks. It means that the chapters which are, the questions which are coming from those chapters, usually it is coming from a bulk of chapters. So if there is a partnership account, so partnership account only maximum weightage will be coming in the exam. If it is company account, so maximum the questions are asked from those particular topics. So you have to identify, and I'm sure you guys have done that before, but in case if you have not done, so please review the syllabus. You can just give 15-20 minutes, half an hour for reviewing your syllabus. The world will not come down if you give half an hour for this activity. Please do that. It's a very important activity. So review your full syllabus, calm down, relax, identify the important chapters, see the past papers, see the past suggested answers, see which chapters have been coming often again and again and again. So maximum marks will be from those chapters. So please review that and you see the difference. Friends, very important, all your study notes, your Xerox material, your study material, it should all be kept in one place. Don't waste time. They should not be scattered. Something is there, something is here. Don't do that. You should have everything on your table. Very important. Water your brain. Now, this is something very scientific thing. Water your brain. So, what do you mean by water your brain? That is, give spacing effect and distributed learning. This means instead of sitting for 4 hours session continuously, study for 2 hours, take a study break of 10 minutes and then again continue. Very important, friends. Water your brain. Your brain requires continuous, watering. How a plant requires water. So your brain also requires water. And one of the best watering technique is what? Give spacing effect. 4 hours session continuously, trust me friends, is not that productive. Take a 2 hour session, break of 10 minutes, but it should be a study break. Sir, what do you mean by study break? It should be a study break and not break from studies. Very important. Break from studies means, it doesn't mean that you take a break and then you take a break for 3 hours. No, that's not done. It's 100% study break. In 10 minutes, you are back. In 10 minutes, you are just relaxing. Don't diversify your attention. Don't do anything which can divert your mind somewhere else. That 10 minutes is just calm, relax. If you want, just close your eyes in this way. Just, meditate for 5-7 minutes. Just don't think anything. Don't think about studies also. Don't think about, your parents, your friends. Don't think about anything. Just think that it is your exam. You want to relax for 10 minutes and again you have to start, your studies. Untested fluency is an illusion. Therefore, test your knowledge at regular intervals. Very important, friends. You have to test your knowledge. When you are doing some chapter, so you should start testing your knowledge. One of the best proofs or evidence for this is what? the latest study material being issued by the ICAI. At the end of every chapter, they have given test your knowledge. I mean, once you solve the questions, then you should test your knowledge. You should come to know. I mean, if you're studying for 2 hours, taking a break and again 2 hours and taking a break and again 2 hours. So that 6-7 hours, what efforts you have put in, is it effective or not? So test your knowledge. Whatever you have studied, I mean, take a test yourself. I mean, just a sort of MCQ type or something. Just for your own knowledge and your satisfaction. Here also, friends, don't forget that 20-80 strategy. 20% reading and 80% solving. The practical subjects, this is definitely for the practical subjects. And when we are speaking about the theory subjects, then it is 80% reciting. What do you mean by reciting over here? I mean, you just keep the hands on that particular notes and try to revive whatever you have studied. It's not that you have to basically by heart all those things, but almost same you should get it when you're reciting. That is about the theory subjects. As for the practical subject is concerned, 80% should be your solving approach and only 20% should be your reading. And that is when I'm speaking about last 7-8 days. I'm sure when you guys have studied before, the first time when you have done revisions, then 100% solving was done. So you just cannot say that in accounts, a subject like accounts, FM, tax, wherein some question solving is there. Please don't do only reading and tick mark approach and all. No, you need to practically solve all those. And one very important tip, a very regular, a generalized tip, but very important, eat good, sleep good. If possible, take an afternoon power nap of around 30 minutes. People say, what tip you are giving? I mean, you're saying us that you should sleep in the afternoon. Yes. Friends, your body requires that lubrication. It's very important. I mean, you cannot say that you are a robot or you're a machine. Even if machine is there, even it requires rest. So in a span of 24 hours, friends, if half an hour you sleep in the afternoon as a power nap, I mean, just relaxed way, trust me, your productivity will increase 10 manifolds. So please follow these particular tips. I'm sure you guys will do very good. Friends, I want to also say one more thing about CA Dreams. This beautiful YouTube channel which has been there for the CA students community. I mean, they are really trying so hard for the CA students so that you should get one of the best services. So we are thankful to the admin of the CA Dreams, a very, very dynamic team. I'm sure that so fast the number of subscribers have increased and they are actually doing so much for the students community. And in fact, sometimes we faculty also, get motivated because when our videos are being watched by so many students, they like it. They appreciate it. So even we find it good. So good luck to you all, friends. Kar har maida fateh. This was a pure English lecture because I thought that since you are giving your attempt in English, so you guys should understand something in English. But last 4 lines I will say in Hindi, which says that क्षमा अगर बुझ जाए तो जल सकती है, कश्ती हर तूफान से निकल सकती है. क्षमा अगर बुझ जाए तो जल सकती है, कश्ती हर तूफान से निकल सकती है. मायूस ना हो, अपने इरादे ना बदल. मायूस ना हो, अपने इरादे ना बदल. तकदीर किसी वक्त भी बदल सकती है. सो फ्रेंड्स, डू गुड. अच्छा पढ़ाई कीजिए, अच्छी मेहनत कीजिए, डेफिनेटली आपको रिजल्ट आएगा. मेरा आशीर्वाद आप सबके साथ है. Fantastically study smart, study hard. Don't lose hope. I'm sure next बार आप लोग CA फाइनल में होंगे और जो CA फाइनल में पढ़ते हैं, I'm sure आप लोग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बन जाएंगे. Thank you so much. God bless you and bye. Signing off, Deepak Jaggi.